are a busy mom or just a really busy person who still wants a few ways to incorporate some wellness practices into your daily routine, today we're going to talk about my holy grail wellness practices, my tips and tricks that are super easy to integrate into your daily schedule. And I'm someone who has a full-time job, I am a mom to a 1-year-old, and I'm doing content creation on the side. And I'm able to add these practices into my life that are super quick, super easy, and don't add a lot of extra stress. Prioritizing self-care, especially as moms, is so important because we cannot fill the cups of everyone around us if our cups are not full as well. So here's how I incorporate these wellness routines into my daily life in a way that's approachable, effortless, and actually achievable. I am all about efficiency here. Okay, so tip number 1 is collagen in my morning coffee. Now this is a great one because it really is no extra work at all. Literally just a scoop in your morning coffee, and there are so many amazing benefits of collagen, like glowing skin, glowing hair, strengthening your teeth and strengthening your bones, boosting your metabolism, removing toxins from your body, joint repair, gut healing, improved sleep, and so much more. Also love getting in a little bit of extra protein, and again, I love this tip so much because it's no extra time. It's really, truly effortless. The collagen that I use is from Vital Proteins. It's grass-fed collagen peptides. You can get it almost anywhere. I know they have it at Costco and some other places online. This is actually a tip that I learned from my own mom. My mom always puts collagen in her coffee every single morning, and this is thanks to her, so thanks, Mom. Tip number 2, and possibly my favorite, is magnesium powder nightly. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I am probably magnesium's #1 fan on this earth. Anytime anyone has any kind of issue, I'm like, have you tried magnesium? Have you tried magnesium? Magnesium single-handedly not only regulated my menstrual cycles, but also cured me of insomnia. And these are big claims, I know, I totally understand, but this is so true. One of the reasons why this is probably my favorite tip. I cannot recommend magnesium enough. I'm also someone who's really prone to anxiety disorders, and this has helped my anxiety immensely. Magnesium actually calms your central nervous system naturally, so it helps your body with a healthy stress response, helps with digestion and gut health, better sleep, leg cramps, blood circulation, and the list goes on and on and on. I could truly talk about the benefits of magnesium forever. I love it so much. I drink magnesium powder every single night without fail. And if there's anything that you take from this video, let it be this. Tip number 3, low impact and quick workouts. Now the key word here is quick. I never do any workouts that are more than 25 minutes. They're usually closer to 20 because I frankly just don't have time, and also that's just what I prefer. Low impact is also key, so my favorites are gentle yoga, Pilates, and barre. One of the best workout programs that I have come across is called Tone It Up. I've had the app for years, and they have really great pregnancy, postpartum workouts, a lot of low impact. They also have higher impact workouts as well, but I tend to lean more towards mindful movement and low impact. One of the top reasons why I like the app so much is because the workouts are fast. Again, nothing over 25 minutes, and they have tons of great options. I also love yoga, very gentle yoga, and I do my yoga actually on YouTube, and my favorite YouTube creator for yoga is Jessica Richberg. I highly recommend her yoga classes. Every single one that I've done is so relaxing, so calming, and really, really effective. I love them so much. Tip number 4, quick and effective meditation. So again, the keyword here being quick. Meditation is one of the most underrated wellness techniques out there. And again, I'm only doing 10 to 15 minutes of this. I don't have a lot of time with my busy schedule, so this is something that I can easily fit in. I know a lot of people are resistant to meditation, and I completely understand. I was the same way. I'm someone whose mind goes a million miles an hour, so the thought of trying to slow all that down just felt like something additional to add to my to-do list. Meditation is not just for relaxation. I primarily use it for relaxation as well as clarity. However, you can also use it for manifestation, balancing your chakras, visualization. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can utilize meditation. I actually use YouTube for the most part to meditate. My favorite channel for this is Masters 3 Akarshana. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But I love his YouTube channel. I've been watching it for years. And if you're someone who's also spiritually curious or has questions about manifestation, things like that, he has a lot of other videos about that as well. His meditations are great. He has a lot of super quick ones, 10 to 15 minutes max for me. If you are resistant to it, I would recommend trying to revisit it. Give them a try and let me know. Number 5 is nourishing and delicious foods. I don't follow any kind of diet, and I probably never will label myself as plant-based or paleo or vegan or anything like that. I think that those terms are extremely restrictive. What I do follow is intuitive eating. I definitely go through phases where maybe I am more plant-based, or maybe a phase where I'm eating a lot more meat and animal products. They all have such bio-individuality, and what works for one person is not going to work for another person. And more than that, what works for me now maybe isn't going to work for me a year from now or even a week from now. So I am very open to listening to my body, really trying to figure out what makes me feel the best and eating that way. And if you're looking for a place to start, I highly recommend the book Real Food for Pregnancy by Lily Nichols. And this is not just if you're pregnant, but if you're postpartum or if you're thinking about having a baby, or even if not, it's just a really great resource that talks about the nutrients that we actually need as women, because they are so much higher than we have been led to believe, especially during pregnancy and postpartum. I actually started reading this book when we were trying to conceive a few years before we ended up going through IVF, and I cannot recommend it enough. I still reference it to this day, and I still use a lot of those principles. There were a lot of food items that I had previously thought of as unhealthy, like butter, that actually come to find out are so good for you. And so I added in a lot of those practices into my daily life, which I still do now. And I really focus on intuitive eating, but also making sure that my body's getting the nutrients that it really needs. This book will completely change your perception on the daily values that we have been previously told, especially for pregnancy, and how many nutrients that we actually need that most of us are not getting. And number 6 is a mindfulness practice. So this can be something as simple as, like we were talking about meditation, it can be mindful movement, it can be breath work, it can be going for a walk in nature, taking a bubble bath, having a call with a girlfriend. It can be really anything that makes you feel good. And again, especially as moms, we really need to prioritize ourselves, even if it's just one small thing a week. We need to feel fulfilled, we need to feel happy so that we can take care of everyone else. And I know how challenging this is. This is exactly why I started my Mindful Mama series on my TikTok and my Instagram, because I just feel like I need to hold myself accountable. Like I said, I know how hard it is to get in even something small once a week. It's hard, it's really challenging. But if we can commit to it, we can help each other all become the best moms that we can possibly be. So again, this can be something really simple. It can be journaling, it can be doing something to pursue your passions, or it could just be watching Netflix with Ben and Jerry's. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything out of this world, extraordinary, but if it makes you feel good, if it makes you feel like you're recharging and filling up your cup, and that's great. Prioritizing our wellness does not have to add a lot of extra effort. It can be simple, it can be easy, and it can be effortless to add into your routine. What I've learned from becoming a mom is I'm actually a better mom when I commit to taking care of myself as well. Society tells us that to be good moms, we need to suffer, and that is simply not true. This is something that I am actively working on every single day, reminding myself. I'm really trying to trust that and prioritize the things that make me feel good as well. I'm gonna say that again because I think it's really important. We don't have to suffer to be good moms. So that's it. I hope that helps. Please let me know in the comments if there are any wellness practices that you add into your routine as well. I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.